I have multiple passions and I don't know what to focus on. If you're in these shoes, this video is for you. It's not a bad thing to have multiple passions or to actually be confused on what to do and when to do it. This actually shows that you are curious, you're versatile, you have so many options to explore. This is actually a good thing. This video is going to help you shape those options in such a way that you're going to make good and excellent career choice. If you're in this position, if you have so many passions, you're thinking that you're good at a lot of things, you have a lot of things going for you, this is the best video for you. And it's very important that you have to channel all your skills and all your abilities into focusing on one thing, because as they say, a jack of all trade is master of none. You have to know how to channel the skills and abilities from other things you are good at or other things you're passionate about and put it into a few, either one or two things. In this video, we're going to explore options available for you. If you have so many passions, if you have so many skills, so many things you're good at, first thing that you're going to focus on before choosing a career path is to identify your core values. So what is important to you? Are you interested in helping people? Are you interested in financial stability? Are you interested in creativity? Are you interested in travel? What is the one thing that is your core value? What is the most important to you? This will help you in choosing a career path that is most suitable. So, because honestly, if you are a very passionate person and you're not doing something that aligns with your core value, you're not going to be happy on the long run. For instance, if you're someone that you're an adventurous person, you love traveling or you love creativity, and let's say what you're doing is just for the financial stability, on the long, yes, it might be sustainable at first, but on the long run, you're going to find yourself in a kind of situation that you would feel you're not where you are supposed to be, or you do not feel satisfied, you do not feel happy, or sometimes you will not even be able to place your finger on it. First of all, you have to identify what truly matters the most to you in your situation. What is it that you love the most right now? Your core value can either be, it can be financial. You might just want something that would make you very financially stable, something that would take you away or out of the line of poverty. You might be a very creative person and you just want to explore your creativity. You want to be able to do things that boost your creativity. And so to some people, it's just helping others. You just want to be in a situation where you can help people in need of any help. This help might not be financial. It might just be educating people. There are some people that they are passionate about teaching. They are passionate about teaching people. Anything that they do will just have to be in line of teaching. It could be adventurous. You might be someone that loves to explore new things. Maybe you don't want to be in a kind of job or in a kind of position that is repetitive. You always do the same thing. Every day you go to the office, do this task. The next day you go back again, do that same task. So some people do not like repetitive things. They want something adventurous, something that they don't know what's going to happen the next day. They want every day to be as a surprise and to be something fresh for them. While some people also want something repetitive. They want a planned life and planned environment. They want a planned career option, something that they just repeat the same thing every day, daily, day after day. What is your core value? What does your inner person want to focus on? That's the first thing that you need to identify when you're passionate about lots of things and you don't know what to choose. What is it that you truly want? You have to ask yourself that question and be sure to answer it very sincerely, because it will go a long way when you're looking for or trying to choose a career path. After identifying your core values must not necessarily be just one thing. It can be a group of things, a lot of things put together. After identifying all your core values, what matters the most, you can write them in order that they are very important to you. Maybe you can decide to go with the first two, the first three, the first five, but the most important thing is to just write them how they matter most to you. Because some people will say, oh, all these things you listed are actually part of my core values. I want to be able to experience all of that, but which is most important to you? So you have to identify those. After identifying everything and knowing what is important to you, you have to look for overlaps. For instance, now maybe you want something that will explore your creativity, you want something that would bring out the creative aspect of you, and you're interested in writing, you're also interested in traveling. As you're a creative person, you're an adventurous person also. You can look for their career options and things you can do that overlap both choices. So you can be something like a travel content writer if you're somebody that is adventurous and someone that is also creative, that loves writing and loves creating things. You can look for career profession that overlap your overlap everything you want to do depending on your interest, depending on what's important to you. There are things that overlap. There are different kind of career professions that overlap each other and will give you a very good option on a career you want to do. Another important thing you need to do, or you need to put your mind to, if you're a very passionate person, is to always be open to experiments. That's just say, oh, I'm passionate about this, I'm passionate about this. You can do side projects, side gig, you can volunteer, just so that you know where your interest lies in most. You have to also look for side projects, you have to work on a lot of things. I know sometimes your opportunity might be limited because maybe you're a student and there's no time, but you can make out time and just work on things that you create on your own. You can try your hands into different, you can put your hands into different things, try different opportunities, just so you what piques your interest the most, what you're good at the most. So this will also help you to be able to narrow down your option into one particular thing. You can volunteer in different organizations. Another thing you have to do as a passionate person before getting a career you want to focus on is to seek mentorship. Most people undermine how important mentorship is, especially when choosing a career. If you don't have a mentor, this is just an advice for you to go get one, because mentors, especially people that are in the same field as you or people that have gone and have explored in that field before you, are very, very important when choosing a career path. You need to find mentors, especially people that are also passionate about the kind of things you're passionate about. Speak to them, ask for their guidance, ask for their counseling. It would help you. And sometimes getting a mentor is not mustn't be just like a particular person or just one person, just one, oh, please mentor me. I just want sometimes following someone's lifestyle, following someone on social media, following the progress of someone, you might also see that person as a mentor. You might learn something from that person without even interacting physically with that person. You need to look at the lives of, maybe if you're into, as I said, if you're creative in the aspect of, you love writing, you're adventurous, you want to travel. There are lots of people that do travel writing online. Look at their work, look at what inspires them, look at what they do. With that, you can, you can see what they do. If it's something you love, if it's something you want to try out, you can reach out to the person. As earlier stated, we say you should experiment. You mustn't travel to the Bahamas before you write something concerning that. You can travel to a very small remote local, you can travel to your village. Wherever you are, your experience matters, no matter how small or how limited you think that place is, or that environment or that situation is. It's very important. Just make use of what you have, make use of the opportunity to have. Turn your lemons into lemonade. You need to embrace the journey. Like sometimes some people, you are just like 21, you're 22, you want to have everything figured out already. It's not possible. There are lots of people in their 30s, they are still figuring things out. Life is a journey, it's a process. Everything fixes itself with time and effort, not just time, but you need to put in effort. Just embrace the journey. Know that you're part of a process, you're part of a stage. What you started with might not be what you end with, but you're going to get there. Just put in mind that you're going to get there one day. As long as you're consistent, you're still putting in the work, you're still putting in the effort. Just embrace the journey, enjoy every step of it, enjoy everything you're doing on the way there, because you're going to look back one day and you're going to be thankful for all the experiences you've gathered. I'm the kind of person that have tried lots of things. There are some people that they are very good at handwork. They have all these hand skills. They learn it very quickly. For instance, braiding, they are good at braiding, they are good at tailoring, they are good at all those kind of stuff. While some people are good, they are better at soft skills. Maybe if you teach them video editing, they grab it easily, or fashion designing, maybe just creating a masterpiece, they are better at it than actually doing maybe a physical skill. While there's some people that are better at physical skill, you have to try, because you might not even you might be passionate about something, but that's not for you. You're not good at that, so you will really never know what you're good at until you try. If you have multiple passions, so you want to learn that skill, learn that course, it's better that you learned and maybe it didn't work out than not learn at all. Because if you didn't learn at all, 10 years time, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, oh, why didn't I learn this? I wish I learned this. I was supposed to do this. And I can understand that sometimes we can be limited due to financial constraints, but that's just only a little process. Financial constraints is an excuse, yes, but that should not just be a limiting power. Sometimes when you want to learn something, there are free places or free courses you can take. And as we stated earlier, you can also volunteer, you can experiment. So it's just for you to make up your mind and say, okay, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start doing this. I need to shape my I need to shape my skills into a career. I need to shape what I'm doing right now into something that I will do in the long run. You also need to be able to make your own decisions. Sometimes some people are very undecisive. You need to make your decision, and I'm not saying your decision must be the final. It might not be final. It might not be what you're going to do tomorrow. So in as much as you're making decisions, you have to stay flexible. You have to know that that decision is subject to change. If you try this and it doesn't work out for you, be open to try something else until you get that particular thing that yes, you're focused on. And as we are concluding, sometimes passionate people, you're scared to start. You're scared to start trying those things. You might just be like, for years, you're going to be saying, oh, I'm going to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. But sometimes you never really start because you're actually scared of failure. You're wondering, what if I don't succeed in this part? What if I'm not able to achieve this? But today I'm telling you, just start whatever you want to do. You've been saying you're going to do that thing for 2 years now. You've been saying you're going to start that podcast for 2 years or for 3 years, and you're yet to start it. Just start it. What you need to start it, you must not start it in a very huge or big way. Or there's nobody that started very big. We all start from somewhere and we grow from there. Just start with what you have. Encourage yourself, and with time you're going to find out, is this really for me, is this not for me? If you're passionate and you're passionate, you're resourceful, if you have lots of skills, lots of passion for a lot of things, this is just a video for you to be able to help you shape and cultivate your skills into something you can actually focus on and do on the long run. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you've watched up to this point, I'm sure you enjoyed the video. Kindly like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.